Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kyle and Kendra hanging out with you. We're actually now in Hamilton at Little Ray's Reptiles, and we have a very special friend. You want to take a look at him? Look at him.
Yeah.
So he is only 6 months old. He doesn't have a name yet, and he is just able now to get out and actually say hi to people. Look at him. The whole video is going to be shot with him. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Del. I'm the Assistant Director for Little Ray's Reptile Zoo and Nature Centers, and this is one of our newest animal ambassadors. A sloth doesn't have a name yet, but we are going to be doing a little Facebook competition at some point to get this little guy a name.
Look at him.
Now, we've learned a lot about them already today, so definitely come on down. Education is key. The one thing that blew my mind was their bowel movements. As much as that is not a, nice thing, once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so everywhere from the 7 to 14 days, only once every 7 to 14 days. Which, by the way, whenever we have kids in to do education, that's what they like to talk about most. They like
It's
to talk
poop.
about the poop of all the animals, yes.
Same as me, apparently.
It's very important, actually.
Now, I had this question too earlier, just because, you normally don't see a lot of sloths in Canada. How many are actually in Canada?
So I only know of 3 in Ontario that live in zoos. These are generally not kept as pets, which is probably a good thing because they have a lot of special care requirements. But in terms of professional zoological facilities, I'm only aware of 3 at the moment. So they're very, very rare to see these guys up here, even in professional zoological facilities.
Oh my goodness.
And this little guy, you say he's only 6 months old,
Yes.
and it takes about a year, 2
It'll
years
be
to
another
grow.
1 to 2 years to be fully grown, yes. So he is going to get a little bit bigger than this. They don't get to be very big. He'll probably be about 18, 20 pounds, but definitely bigger than he is right now.
Amazing. And there's
He's
how
looking
many
at you.
species of sloths?
I know about half a dozen. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head. This
Yeah.
particular one is called a Linny's two-toed
Linny's
sloth. So you find these
two-toed.
guys in South America.
Okay. Now, there's obviously the big question going around because of their lifestyle. The sloths, they tend to sleep a lot. What's the legend? Because everyone talks about how they sleep for 20 hours a day or something like that. Is it true? Do they actually sleep for that long, or is it a little bit different?
It's mostly true. So 22-ish hours a day. These guys pretty much look like they're passed out. They're only very active for 1 to 2 hours a day. But it's not quite as slothy as that. They do have also a few hours of the day where they're not fully asleep, but they are still semi-lucid. They're just very, very slow.
Like right now, he's
Like right now, he is aware. He's not super active. Like you guys were feeding him earlier. He was moving around,
Yeah.
looking around, trying to reach for you guys to get closer to you earlier. But he's still awake now. Just
Yep.
he's not fully asleep,
Oh,
but not
he's
fully awake
not
right
enough.
now.
he's wavering.
So they spend a lot of time kind of in between sleep and
Amazing.
awakeness.
Amazing. You need to come down here, Little Ray's Reptiles in Hamilton. We are off gauge. It's so easy to get here no matter where you're from.
Yep, we're open every
And
day.
Every day, that's perfect. We already went through some of the place as well, and I was a little terrified of some of the stuff in here. so-
Couple of them, but it is really cool. And then I also want to add too. We mentioned earlier, you guys don't take the animals from the wild,
Yeah.
right? These are all
No,
animals.
they're all captive bred animals, and
Yes.
in fact, actually, we've taken up to 800 rescues per year. So we're partners with the SPCA. About half the animals we get are surrendered pets, and about half are actually seizures. So
Oh, okay.
when the SPCA finds 50 animals in someone's basement that are not supposed to be there, we are generally the ones that are in charge of taking care of those and finding a home. So whenever you visit, you're also supporting Canada's largest exotic animal rescue as well.
Amazing. You heard it. We got all the links up on our Country 104 Facebook, on our blogs. You can check it out. We'll have photos, videos, the whole shebang, and definitely come on down and visit this little guy, and we're going to need your help to name him.
I was gonna say, so he doesn't have a name yet, so we're gonna share some links and see what we can. Look at his face. I think I was a little more happier than you were.
So cute.
So cute.
Love him.
Let us know, what do you think his name should be?
Leave a comment right now, country104.com.